I opened the cellar door, and there she was, Karen, curled beneath a shelf, shaking, soaked in trash, and reeking so bad my eyes burned. Her phone was still recording, catching every second of her secret investigation. She'd snuck in to catch me breaking HOA rules. But what she didn't know, that cellar belongs to a skunk family, and it was mating season. Let's just say they got territorial. This story really started about a month ago. I'm John, 35, quiet guy, work from home, like my peace, my yard, and not being bothered. I moved into this house at the end of a cul-de-sac specifically to avoid drama. I mow my lawn, pay my dues, don't throw wild parties. But to Karen, I was public enemy number one. Karen, newly elected president of the HOA, had a clipboard, a grudge, and way too much time. She watched my house like it was Fort Knox.
You rolled your trash bin out 15 minutes early. Your hedge is 2 inches over regulation height. Your porch light was on past 10 p.m., disturbing the energy of the neighborhood.
I tolerated her. At first, then I started filming her antics. One time, she stood across the street for 40 minutes, writing down how many times I turned my living room light on and off. But nothing came close to what happened last Friday. It was just after 6 p.m., I came back from a run and noticed my basement door was cracked open. Strange, I always lock it. Maybe the wind? I went down, flashlight in hand, and heard a soft whimper from behind a pile of old boxes. And there she was, Karen, on her knees, eyes wide, clutching her fake designer purse like it was a life vest. But most of all, the smell. It hit me like a truck. My nose burned. I gagged and took 2 steps back, pulling my shirt over my face. Then I heard the hissing, the rustling, the skunks. 3 of them, at least. 1 in a paint can, 1 sniffing around the floor, and 1 standing tail up, locked onto Karen like a furry missile of doom. She had already been sprayed, maybe twice. Her eyes were red, mascara melted into horror film streaks down her cheeks. "What the hell are you doing in my basement?" She stuttered, voice cracking through the fog of stink.
I was collecting evidence for the HOA. I thought you were hiding chemicals down here. Illegal storage? I had to check.
So your plan was to break into my house and spy on me during skunk mating season. She tried to stand. Bad move. The closest skunk panicked and fired. She shrieked, dropped her phone, and slipped on a rag. It was like watching a nature documentary directed by Quentin Tarantino. 30 minutes later, the fire department arrived. They thought my 911 call was a prank at first, until they caught a whiff. Karen was dragged out, screaming about lawsuits and harassment, while the responding officer nearly gagged, trying to take her statement from 6 feet away. Her purse? Trashed. Her outfit? Burned on sight. Her pride? Evaporated. She was rushed to the hospital not for injury, but because no one could bear to be near her long enough to help her. The kicker? Her phone recorded the whole thing. And guess what? The HOA saw it. At the next emergency HOA meeting, the video was played in full. Karen breaking and entering. Karen crouching in the shadows. Karen getting skunked into oblivion. The vote was unanimous. She was removed as HOA president. As for me, I put up a fresh sign by the basement door. Warning, skunk mating grounds. Enter only if you're into that kind of thing. Karen hasn't spoken to me since. She avoids even walking down my side of the street. I don't blame her. That kind of smell lives in the soul.